as this your first tutorial since you started in Scandinavian studies course. I'd like to find out something about you. Why did you decide to take this course? Well, my mother is Danish, and although we always live in England, she used to talk about her home a lot, and that made me want to visit Denmark. We hardly ever did, though my mother usually went on her own. But whenever her relations or friends were in England, they always came to see us. I see. So I assume you already speak Danish, one of the languages you will be studying. I can get by when talk to people, though I'm not terribly accurate. Now you probably know that you will spend the third year of the course abroad. Have you had any thoughts about that? I'm ready to I'm really looking forward to it. And although Denmark seems the obvious place to go, but because of my family connections, I'd love to spend time in Iceland. Oh, I'm sure it can be arranged. Do you have any plans when you graduate? A lot of students go on to take a master's degree. I think the 4 years of undergraduate course have been enough for me. I'm interested in journalism and quite like the idea moving to Scandinavia and writing for magazines. I find that more creative than translating, which I suppose most graduates do. Oh, now, how are you finding the courses you will take this term, James? Well, I'm really enjoying the one on Swedish cinema. There will continue next term, but the one on Scandinavian literature that's running at the moment will be replaced by more specialized courses. And by the way, if you're interested in watching Danish television programs, there's going to be a course on that next term after the term after next. That sounds good. Have you started thinking about the literature paper that you have to write in the next few weeks? Yes, my first choice would be to do something on the Icelandic sagas. The trouble with that is that a lot of people choose that topic, and it can be difficult to get hold of the books that you will need. Why not leave that for another time? Right. You might find more novels or 19th century playwrights interesting. I've read or seen several plays in translation, so that would be a good idea. Fine. I'll put you down for that topic. Right. So what would you advise me to aim in the paper? First, I suggest you avoid taking one writer and go into a great deal of detail. That approach certainly has its place, but I think you first need to get an understanding of the literature in the context of the society in which it was produced, who it was written for, how it was published, and so on. I also think that's more fruitful than placing it within the history of a genre. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Could I ask for some advice about writing the paper I'm working on about the Vikings? I have to do I have to do that this week, and I'm a bit stuck. Of course. Have you decided yet what to write about? No, I haven't. There's so much that seems interesting. Viking settlement in other treat countries treat mythology. Well, what I suggest you is that you read an assignment a student wrote last year, which is keep which is keep in the library. It's short and well focused, and I'm sure you'll find it helpful. I will give you the details in the moment. Textbooks usually cover many topics. It can be very difficult to choose just one. Okay, I've got a DVD of a film about Vikings that came out early this year. Should I watch that again? If it's the one I'm thinking of, I ignore it. It's more fantasy. It's more fantasy eh, than than reality. It's more fantasy than reality. But I've got a recording of a documentary that you should watch. It makes some interesting and and, provoc- and provocative points, which I think will help you to focus your topic right. So then, should I work out an outline? Yes, just headings for different sections at the stage, and then you should start looking for suitable articles and books to draw on, and take notes, which, which you organize according to those headings. I see. Then put short phrases and sentences as bullet points under, under each heading. Make sure that the skeleton makes sense and flows properly before writing out the paper in full. Okay, thanks. That's very helpful.